witches and gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear. I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day. And we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Anishinaabe, Chippewa, Haudenosaunee, Wendat, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can do so at the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. My teleporting players are ready to go.
Yay! Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Iris Ainsley, or Velandra, the Eladrin druid, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Hello, my name is Katrina, but you can call me Kat. I am currently Chloe Wright, who is in the body of Daana Strong Aid, our Path of the Wild Magic barbarian.
Hi, I'm Casper. My pronouns are they, them. I am currently playing Waverly Jeffries, who is Weatherly Jericho, whose pronouns are they, them.
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Jenny, who is the captain, a Loxodon Eldritch Knight fighter, whose pronouns are also she, her.
And I'm Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm playing Issac Close, whose pronouns are he, him, who's playing Beira, whose pronouns are she, her, and she's a Furbolg wizard / rogue.
You got a dab now when you do that.
Oh my God.
And today we have, once again, a very special guest joining us.
Yeah, I'm sad it's going to be my last day. But I'm Margaret Krohn, and today I'll be playing Ocearia Stillwave. Oh my goodness. Hard to say with my teeth. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be super fun.
We do have some sponsors to thank.
Inspire to create a space you can be proud of at Inspire to Create Shop, a small Canadian business supporting and sourcing their materials from other small Canadian businesses. They have everything to make your space as cool and nerdy as possible. They have cheeky and funny decals to personalize your walls and cars, and dishwasher-safe mugs sporting your favorite class for when you come out of a long rest. Roll for initiative with Inspire to Create's Dice Towers and get one for yourself using our code TIDDIESBYNIGHT for a discount at Inspire, 2, Create Shop on Etsy.
We are also, as always, using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out and use them too because it's free at sirenscape.com. And tonight we are continuing to feature songs from the new Critical Role album, Welcome to Tal'Dorei, which is available on all streaming platforms. Please check it out.
And we also have a special Twitch shout out to our friends over at Live from the Apocalypse. Live from the Apocalypse is a not-for-profit words. Hi, yes, we are live right now and I can't speak. A not-for-profit tabletop RPG studio, a collective of over 15 talented players, GMs, and content creators who record, stream, edit, and produce hours of free actual play content, discussions, and interviews focusing on tabletop role-playing games and the community around them each week, all while raising money for progressive causes and good organizations. You can catch them live at twitch.tv/live from the apocalypse throughout the week, streaming live ongoing campaigns, including the sports anime turned eldritch horror Pokemon game, Missing Numbers, Veil Breakers, a 5e campaign about a group of heroes who died trying to save the world only to get sent back to try again, and Class Reunion, the epic tale of 4 high school students from Ohio who have been trapped in a fantasy world for 10 years. If none of that's your thing, you can search live from the Apodcalypse on your app of choice and check out their Masks Actual Play podcast, Academy H, which follows a group of teen superheroes in a homebrew world with over 40 years of collaboratively created history. Once you're caught up, feel free to join them for a live streamed recording session every other Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern on their Twitch channel for a sneak peek before the next episode drops. You can find all of this, their socials, links to donate to the organizations they're currently fundraising for, and the LFTA community Discord and archive of all their past content at lfta.cardwith2rs.co. They are super cool. I really, as soon as I saw Eldritch Horror Pokemon, I was like, hello, yes, you got me.
Margaret, did you have any plugs as well? I realized I sort of cut you off on your intro. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I mean, sure, if you're going to tell me to plug stuff. I do a lot of tabletop stuff. If you're interested in more of that, you can follow me at Margaret Krohn in all of the places. And I also make games and video games for a living. I'm currently working on a project called Ashes of Creation, and you can find that at Ashes of Creation in all of the places. And I am working on the second edition, which is an advanced version of Witches and Spellcraft, which you can find the original over on Drive-Thru RPG. That's my plugs.
Awesome. Last plug of the night. If you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch sub every month. And we wanted to remind you to use it on Tabletop Tiddies if you can. It's free. Otherwise, your money is just going to go to Jeff Bezos. So you might as well support some titties because we got heavy lifting with our double Ds over here. We would really be honored if you used it on us. Plus, if you subscribe to Tabletop Tiddies on Twitch, you get access to banging emotes, including Marge, and we got some crit, we got some bite me, we got some oh no, and today's a battle episode, so you know that those are going to be thrown around all over the place.
You know what? No. It's not going to be oh no. We're going to do great.
Where's the oh yes? Where's the oh yes?
Yeah, I was thinking bite me was going to be the one that was going to be thrown all over the place, but okay, yeah, let's go.
Potential
Only
content
if you
warnings.
ask nicely.
Yeah.
There we go. Potential content warnings for today's episode include deep water, aquatic creatures, mind control, and I might as well throw in some tentacle stuff, so be careful about that. Without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Tabletop Tiddies, Escaping Tesora. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the party found themselves on the boat of Captain Virginia von Zarovich, an apparent friend of Waverly. Over the course of the night, they sailed on the Sea Servant to Lover's Rock, where they met a helpful, if not slightly scary siren named Ocearia Stillwave, who seemed to know a lot about Waverly too. Ocearia managed to see through the group's collective head injury and memory loss ruse and informed them that they must be the chosen ones from the Oracle's prophecy. Only kindred souls from another world combined with powerful bodies of Tesora can Zil-Sorel be defeated. While discussing their new destiny, the group traveled via kelp pod to the portal to the elemental plane of water. Along the way, Ocearia filled everyone in about their mission, finding the lost scroll of gleaming chaos in an ancient ruin and delivering it to a human woman named Marge in Nottingsby, who is apparently responsible for the arcane magic that brought their souls to this world. On the way to the portal, everyone noticed signs of corruption as they got closer. Fish lost their colors, some jellyfish lost their personality, and dark, sinister algae covered the portal. Before going through, Ocearia let you all know that she was banished from the elemental plane of water, meaning she could help you get through the portal, but would not be able to cross over to the other side with you. As you entered the gateway, you saw that the portal itself was corrupted, and this is where we begin. Long, slick tendrils appear from the portal's walls and begin to grab at your ankles and limbs, attempting to hold you back from pushing forward. Suddenly, there was a large, loud breathing in and slosh of liquid as something sinister emerged from the watery portal's floor, about 40 feet in front of you. Everyone rolled initiative. And I'll just describe the battlefield a bit more before we jump in with Jenny, who is first to act, because you got a banging initiative. So this portal that you're in, it's a long tube that curves off to the right in front of you. What you can see before you is a stretch of about 70 feet of the portal before that curve gets cut off. There are bright and powerful flashes of magical energy hitting different areas here. There are large rocky corals inside this portal about 20 feet ahead of you. And there are pockets of purple and red algae throughout the tunnel. And these tendrils are sort of like elongating and shortening within the portal walls in front of you. And Jenny, you're first to act.
So we're currently restrained by some things.
That was more flavor. You're not actually
Okay.
restrained yet, but they are like at your feet.
Keyword
Okay.
yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just try to, I guess, machete chop a path through them so that they can't get close to me or my friends.
Ooh, okay, yeah. There's one right at your feet that you can attack at this point.
Perfect. So I will attack action, which means I get 2 attacks now.
Level 5, level 5.
Level 5. All right, so that's a 15
A
to
15
hit.
hits.
And then the other one is an 8 to hit.
An 8 does not, unfortunately. It's not able to pierce the hide, but your first attack does.
So that is a 7 slashing damage.
Nice. Can you let me know, is your weapon magical in any way?
No.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't like this.
Battle!
I'm in danger.
I mean, I guess, because we're trying to get through this portal. So I guess I'm just gonna book it forward and hopscotch over these things as I slash them.
Yeah. So about 20 feet ahead of you is those like rocky corals that are sort of like clogging the path. To get through there, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity check.
All right. Here is my dex check, which is a 17.
Ooh, yeah, 17, you get through. And with a 17, you also can feel the algae here is somewhat menacing. But with a 17, you're able to get through this area without anything happening to you.
Okay, I'm gonna, once on the other side of the sound, be like, come on guys, I cleared a path! And stand there with my sword.
With that, it is the tentacles' turn. Having a piece of it removed, it recoiled from your attack, Jenny. And as you run away, it slithers down after you. And it's going to attempt to hit. Oh, I dropped my dice.
Oh, no. We win.
Yay! We saved the land.
It's a 21 to hit.
I 21.
Yep.
I will reaction shield to bump my AC up to 22 so that it does not hit.
Yes, nice.
The tentacle follows you. What does your shield look like as it comes up? Your magical shield.
So whenever Jenny casts, or whenever the captain casts magic, her eyes glow blue, and I think what she's doing is she's swiping her sword around, and it'll create this Celtic sigil for protection in front of her.
Ooh.
That's cool.
And the tendril attempts to pierce through and is blocked by that shield, unable to make its attack, which means that Beira, it is your turn.
Can I do a check on these tentacles to get an idea if there's some sort of sight that they're looking at us and attacking us, or if they're just flailing about?
Yeah. I think I would make a perception check.
Sure.
I was like, insight, perception.
+0, so that's 11.
Yeah, it's not hard to tell that one literally followed the captain. So they're definitely aware of you, but whether or not they how they're seeing is kind of hard to tell.
All right, well, I'm going to do it anyways, because this is my idea. I'm going to grab the ice sphere, and I'm going to just spin it in the water, and it's going to start mixing up the water and creating this almost like rime frost, obscuring the vision of me as I cast Blur. So anything that has to look at me to attack gets disadvantage.
Okay.
And it is concentration, so I'll keep that in mind.
Nice.
And I will follow the captain. Captain said come forward, so I'm gonna go forward.
All right. As you make your way forward, if you're heading through that coral, I'm gonna need a dexterity check. Or yeah,
Save? Okay.
save. Sorry.
Let's hope I got all the bad rolls out last stream. Hey, guess what? I didn't. It's a 6.
With a 6, you're able to make your way through this coral, but you're agitating the algae that is here. And it casts, as you walk through, you find that your gills clog up and disappear, and you cannot breathe underwater anymore.
They cast pollution on me.
No.
Yeah, right?
Char's gonna drown us.
I'll start holding my breath. That's my
Yep.
turn.
And as a reminder, you can hold your breath to the number of minutes that your constitution modifier is.
Okay.
Oh, Cracker Jacks. I'm in trouble.
Did you have a bonus action you would like to do?
No. I'm good. Thank you.
Shar, I have a question with regards to holding our breath. Does taking damage or anything like that affect that time?
No, but I would say that if you have to cast a spell that has a verbal component, you would use up one of your rounds of air.
Okay.
OMG.
OMG, Dan, it's your turn.
OMG. I am like, what? This is too much, you guys. But I will. I think I will. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, Chloe's like, I have a new weapon. I'm gonna whip this bad boy out and see what it's all about. So we're gonna rage. We're gonna rage for sure.
Yeah. Roll on your
with the
wild
hammer.
magic.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about that too. Okay, D8. Let's pull this puppy up. If I was smart, I would have had this up. Where is it? There it is. Oh, we got a 3. An intangible spirit, which looks like a flump or pixie, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d4 force damage.
Coral.
Bonus action.
Coral.
Yo!
So it's up to you where you want to put it.
Is the coral a creature?
I wouldn't say it's a creature.
That's fair.
But the tentacles are,
Yeah.
and there are 2 near you in this entranceway that are like breaking their way from the walls near you.
That's rad. So I remember this. I remember this from my training montage, of course. I'm like, I just get mad, and then out of nowhere, little spirit comes up next to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I get to yeet one of these boys into another boy. So I'll send it to whatever tentacle is. Is there one closest to me in the group? I guess like
so there's one that's already taken some damage from the captain, and then there's one that hasn't taken any damage yet, and both of them are entering from on either side of you.
I'll do the one that has taken damage. You do
Okay.
it over there.
And it's
And
at the end of the current turn or end of the current round that it takes damage.
I believe it's at the end of.
I think you said turn. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, at the end of the current turn. Yeah,
So yeah, at the end of your turn, it's gonna explode. That's awesome.
I can't wait.
Great.
I can't wait for it to explode.
So
What's your
excited for it.
action?
But yeah, Daana's gonna use this new weapon. Very excited with it. And I'll go after the tentacle that hasn't been hit yet.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. These are so long that you don't even need to move from where you are right now to be able to attack it. So go ahead and wail on that bad boy with your 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, baby. That is an 11.
An 11 does not hit.
Oh, sorry for attack. Sorry, I was rolling damage. I forgot.
All good, all good. Now you can
Been a
roll
while.
to attack. And we'll see.
Here we go, here we go,
See
here
if
we go.
those damages did a
Rolling
thing.
a D10. Oh, a 12?
A 12 hits.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
We love to see it. Okay.
For 11 points of damage, right?
Do you want to take that first? Those damage rolls that I rolled?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
So that would be an 11 and a 16.
Ooh.
All right. You have to make your second attack. So roll another d20 for that second whale down.
Oh, for sure.
You got this.
And that is a 23.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Told
Okay.
you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
You start chopping away at one of these tentacles, and you can like kind of hear this like "Rah!" sound as like black ichor it's expunged from it. You're doing some pretty great damage to it.
Nice.
And it's actually its turn. So it sort of like wriggles back and tries to wrap itself around you, Chloe.
Oh, do you want it to do its save?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you for reminding me. What save am I doing?
Let me just pull this up.
Not only will I chop you into bits, I'm going to explode you too with this little grenade.
Little grenade. I love that. A dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That is a 13.
Nope, doesn't beat it.
All right,
Ooh.
go ahead and roll damage for
Hell
that little
yeah.
thing.
And boom goes the dynamite.
It's a 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay! Every point of damage counts.
Yeah. Especially because I'm not going to hit ever.
The wound sort of like singes as your little like method goes poof, and explodes under the water. And this tentacle is angry as it attempts to wrap around you, Dan, with a 25 to hit.
Oh, does that succeed? It surely does.
All right, which means that you're gonna take some damage here. Oh, I rolled so bad. You're very lucky. 6 points of bludgeoning damage, halved because you're raging, so 3 points
Great.
of bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled.
I'm crippled.
So your speed is 0. And to be able to break out of this, you're gonna have to make either a acrobatics or strength check on your next turn.
Love to see it.
And that means that's the end of its turn. So Velandra.
I have a question for you, Shar. I guess I don't know. I just want to clarify. These are creatures that can move. Yes, they are not attached to the ground in some form. They are. I remember you saying they wriggled over to grab things.
Yeah, so they're emerging from the walls, but they are like coming in and out of the holes that they've created.
Okay. Okay. Are they on like both sides, or are they on like one side in particular? Sorry, just to clarify where they are, and I want to cast something, and I need to know
Yeah, so
what
they're
20-foot
pretty,
square I'm casting it in.
they're pretty long. Both
Okay.
of them are entering from the front of the portal where you guys have just come through.
Okay.
And then one of them has followed the captain up, so it's kind of like 10 feet long now.
Okay.
But the other one is right next to Dan and has it wrapped up around.
Okay, I'm gonna try to tentacle the tentacles, and I'm gonna cast Entangle.
Ooh.
Right in a 20-foot. I don't want to try to get. I want to get as little of our party as humanly possible, but I want to try to use the best amount of space to try to like make it hard for them to grab us. So I guess as close to where they're coming from as possible would be the best place to do it. So yeah, that is a first level spell. What will happen is when I cast it, my eyes will glow white suddenly, and I will use my staff to shoot some druid shit out into the into the world, and a bunch of sparkling seaweed will arise from the ground. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range. That is now difficult terrain. A creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the plants until the spell ends. And it is a concentration spell, and it will last up to a minute. So,
Nice.
strength checks for whatever weird tentacles are in that shit.
Yeah. All right. So that'll be the two tentacles for sure, and then the cap. Nope, the captain got far enough away, and Dan's already entangled, so it doesn't matter.
Awesome.
Okay. Sorry. What save is this? Dexterity.
Say strength.
Strength. 13.
It is my
And an
spell
8.
save DC. Well, you said a 13?
Mm-hmm.
Both of those fail.
Okay, so they're restrained.
Yes, and they are restrained, and I believe a creature that is restrained can use its action to make a strength check against my thing to get out later.
Awesome. Okay,
Right.
so just
Yeah,
so
you're
everybody
restrained.
knows, that means that both of these tentacles, attacks against them are going to have advantage, and their attacks will have disadvantage.
Yeah, baby. So that's
Nice.
How
my.
long does that last?
It is my concentration is on up to a minute, so it lasts
Sweet.
until
Like
my
the whole
spell
fight,
goes
probably.
away.
Like 10 rounds.
Yeah, as long as I don't break concentration. And so now I'm gonna check and see what I want to do for my bonus action, which I think I'm gonna take starry form of an archer because I don't want to get in the bad terrain. I want to stay far away from them. So we're just gonna do that.
You made
yeah.
this mess.
Yeah, that's me.
Great. Which means that I'm gonna try on this other tentacle that oh wait, this is the third tentacle, my bad. I'm D&D beyonding it, folks. All right. It's at this moment, Jenny, since you have passed through the coral, you see in front of you a third tentacle emerge from the portal's edge, and it's going to rush towards you. You still have shield up. This is a 25 to hit. I forget what your shield.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So it's going to wrap around you as it deals some bludgeoning damage from constricting you.
Hot.
But instead of grappling you, as I wait for the damage dice to roll, 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Instead of grappling you, it's going to drag you back with it. It's going to drag you back 20 feet, so you're basically right next to this watery creature in the tunnel.
Do I get an opportunity attack? Because I did swim through the coral. I just sucked and hit them along the way.
Yeah, so then as it starts dragging Jenny back, you can definitely take that attack of opportunity.
All right, I'm going to pull out the new vicious crescent blade, and I'm going to swipe at this tentacle as it attempts to take Jenny away. Ooh, that's a 19 plus 6. That's a 25.
Yeah, it does.
I've never played a rogue before. Do I still get sneak attack if my friend is restrained, being pulled by the thing that is leaving my opportunity
They have to not
space?
be incapacitated.
All
the ally
right.
has to not be
I'll
incapacitated.
take one of these d6s away then. That is 9 plus 3. That is 12 points of slashing damage.
Whew. All right.
And it is magical, because this is a magical crescent blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you do so, you can see while the blade connects by Jenny's face, black ichor begins to like float out into the water and spread amongst you. You deal some damage to it.
Sorry. I mean,
Oh, it's fine.
Oh no!
Oh no! You can't breathe.
And it's at this point that this water creature before you, Jenny, is going to just like move into your space. It's going to whelm you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
All right. Okay, I got a 16.
You pass. Good work. So you are not grappled. And you do not take the damage. Wow. Okay, your elephant form is so strong and beefy that you fight back this watery creature, and nothing happens to you. And you're sort of pushed out of its space, so it's right in front of you now, this creature. And that's it for his turn. Weatherly, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna take Rudolph, and I'm gonna shoot.
Glowing like the sun right now.
Yeah. Rudolph is blinding. I get it, dude. And I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the one that's grappled Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, trying to get my friend free. Right. Yeah, to hit. I know how to do this. That is not good. 12.
12 hits. These
Oh, hey,
tentacles
never mind, I
have
take
a
it back.
low AC.
Thank God.
Yeah, your arrow flies through the water, able to pierce this enormous tentacle.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do damage. And then, 2. 4. My bad. I can't count. But
This is the one that is attacking Dan, right?
is attacking the tentacle that has Dan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. As a bonus action. Oh wait, I get another attack, so I'm gonna do the same
2
thing.
attacks.
But
Level 5.
this time I'm going to cut my finger or cut my thumb, and do my crimson right, coating the arrow as I fire it at the same tentacle.
Imagine doing that in the water would be very interesting.
Sharks.
25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah,
Is this you're doing the same one?
Yeah.
Too? Okay. It's not looking good from your first attack. It's looking it's bloodied.
Plus 8. And hang on, I gotta get my other die. Crimson right is 1d6. So square. Plus 3. So
All
8, 9, 10,
right.
11. And now I gotta figure out how much I hurt myself.
Ow.
Oh, gee.
Well, I bit my finger very hard for 5 points of damage.
Okay. Yep.
I was very excited to save my friend.
I appreciate it.
Are you moving at all on your turn, or would you like to stay near the portal's entrance?
I'm gonna stay near the portal's entrance since everybody seems to be blocked off anyway, since the Velandra decided to tangle everybody up, so
It's a good call.
I'm gonna hang out here.
I'm just gonna die over here instead.
I
You'll
gotcha.
be fine. You're tough. You're very tough. It's cool.
Sarah's not used to not playing Wilmer the Wizard.
Yeah, I'm used to
Such
being on the front lines.
Anything else on your turn, Casper?
I think that's everything.
Okay, that means that we are heading over to Ocearia.
So I have a question.
Yes.
How do you rule giving someone something? Is that a full action?
No, free action to hand off, you mean? Like an object?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ocearia goes, oh my. She sees all this chaos happening and Issac not being able to breathe, and kind of darting her eyes where she needs to go. And she pulls out what looks like a javelin, but she says she makes some bubbling noising. I'm just gonna take these out to talk.
Last it to the first round.
I know, I couldn't even last. It's coming off. She makes some weird fish bubbly noises, and the javelin begins you just see lightning, even though we're underwater, just kind of like sparkling around the javelin. And she's going to chuck it at whatever tentacle is holding someone.
Ooh, all right, yeah. So you can either go for Jenny or right next to you, Dan.
I mean, might not hit anything with that 8.
Yeah, unfortunately an 8 is not enough. I didn't see that roll.
Yeah.
So you launch that javelin and it goes flying through the water and lodges itself in the coral about 20 feet ahead of you.
Oh, actually, this doesn't require a roll because I'm using the magical part of it. So it's not like I'm not chucking the javelin, it's the lightning that comes out. And they have to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Or take the damage, and on a failed, they take half damage. Sorry. I'm not actually chucking it yet.
No, all good.
Later
in
I'll
that
chuck
case,
it and it will miss.
This tentacle, I'm gonna do the one that Jenny is wrapped around in. It got a
That makes
17 dex save.
Oh, that saves.
But that means
So
it
they're
takes
only going to take
right?
half damage.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is 46. I rolled so bad. I rolled 2 1s. So that's 11. They take 5 damage plus, what did this say? And then I get to make a ranged attack against the target. On a hit, the target would take more damage, but let's say I threw it and it missed.
Okay, and then it lands in that coral sort of rock there.
Yeah, because I don't want to cheat. But I definitely did that in the wrong order.
all good.
And then, as a bonus action, she's going to swim up to Issac and be like,
It's all right. I have something that will be very helpful.
and she is going to blow a bubble, and it's going to float into your hand. I can't make you use it yet, but basically it works like a cap of water breathing. And I'll paste in chat what a cap of water breathing does. But it's like a bubble that you could put in your
A
head.
little helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little astronaut's bubble helmet.
Yeah.
Full cartoon right now.
Yeah. I love that.
And she's like,
You'll be all right. This will be very helpful.
and kind of inspire you, and she'll give you bardic inspiration as well, which will give you 1d8 to a ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
1d8, nice. That'll help with my very small rolls. Thank you.
Awesome. Which means we're back at the top of initiative with Jenny. This water creature is right in front of your eyes.
All right. Jenny's standing here, quaking in her boots. She's gonna be like, oh, and then she's gonna reach around her back and whip out her shield, which Shar has nicely told me is a free action. So I'm now standing there with my shield and my sword, and I'm gonna be like, ah! And just wallop. So I'm going to use both my attack actions.
Action.
And then I'm gonna attaction surge to get extra attactions. And we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna
All right.
Yeah. So that's a 16 to hit?
That hits.
All right, so that is 5 slashing damage on the first one.
Okay.
12 to hit?
Hits.
That is a 6 slashing damage.
Mess them up,
Okay.
Jenny.
Oh yeah.
That is a natural 20 to hit.
Yeah!
Nice.
Double dice.
Double dice. Okay, and that is so many dice. It is I did too many dice. I was like, that looks right. Just kidding. Ooh, that is 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then my final swing is 8 to hit.
No.
That one will miss.
I know what
Last
that's
one was
like.
just too good.
Yeah, you managed to chop off with your like many wailing attacks. A significant portion of this tentacle like falls to the like sinks to the sand ground here in this portal, which is why you miss at the next attack because you're just attacking the same spot.
Nice.
Was it your bonus action for action surge, or is that a free action?
That's a free action, but
you
I
still
don't
got a
really
bonus.
have any bonus actions. I think I'll just take a half step backwards, look towards the group, and be like, "Help!" And that's my turn.
And as you do, this creature that has you grappled is going to squeeze, and you're gonna take some damage.
No.
No,
I don't
though.
want that. I don't like it.
I know, like.
As you get crushed beneath its weight, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it still has some life in it, but you feel like it squeezed you a bit less hard, even though it did damage to you. It's not looking good for it. Isaac,
Don't forget,
your turn.
everyone has 8 temporary HP.
Yeah, mine's gone.
But good
Just a
reminding them.
reminder.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Isaac, it is your turn.
So holding this bubble, I'm gonna look up and give you a thumbs up, and I'm gonna put it on my head, but I'm not gonna say the command word yet because I still have some time left. And as I give you a thumbs up, my vision like fades, and almost like a snow wave coming in. I'm going to turn invisible, and I'm going to swim up to where the captain is. And while invisible, I'm gonna whisper into the captain's ear, "On your left," and I'm going to swing my vicious blade with advantage on this creature. As Kelly has finally realized what Hidden Step is actually for.
Is this for you're attacking the tentacle still?
Okay, so I have a question actually. Is the creature around the corner, or is it just
Nope, you're still in that first pull through, that first tunnel.
my phallic drawing is wrong? No, I'm gonna go for the main creature.
The water creature.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna fight that thing.
Go for it.
Does a 21 hit it?
Yeah.
I didn't say it, but I'm sorry. I'm using my frigid blade cantrip.
Okay.
So when I come out of invisibility, I slash, and this like chill across it forms, and the rime starts to like build over the wound. But let me roll for damage. Ooh, I get to do all 3 of my dice.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, that's 8, 9, 10 plus 3. That's 8 points of slashing damage plus 5 points of cold damage. And the rime sort of forms over it. Its movement is now 0, and it has to make a strength save, which it can do as part of its move action. Or if it doesn't move, it will take more damage on my turn.
Ooh. Okay. Remind me about that strength save when I get to it.
Cool. That was also a verbal spell, so I will reduce 6 extra seconds from my holding my breath. And that was my bonus, and my attack, and my movement. So now I'm just there now, in front of this creature, exposed.
Now that there's 2 of you up there, you can see that this is like a whirling, watery, misty creature that has sort of like, there's like shoots of black ichor. This ichor that seems to be the blood of the tentacles is also within this creature here. Dan, it is your turn.
What am I doing?
I need you to do a wisdom save, please.
Out of all the things to its wisdom, D&D Beyond, don't fail me. Don't do this to me. That's a 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. As you get a 19, nothing happens.
Nothing happened. I don't feel nothing.
You're
I don't know
feeling
what's
great.
going on. You guys know what's going on? No, I don't know. But I'm still grappled.
Yes.
Ah. So
If
that's
you
a
want to, you can use your action to do a strength check to break free, but you can still attack what is grappling you. You just can't move.
Honestly, that might be the better move. Yeah, we're still raging, so it's just I'm just being I'm gonna attack the tentacle holding on to me for sure.
Sure. Go for it.
Let's go.
Smash it with the hammer. Or
Smash
axe.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it
guess
is.
I'll just
Hell
roll
yeah.
twice though first.
Yeah, you can do. It's up to you if you want to do all your attacks first and then all your damage, or one after the other.
Okay, 25 and a 16.
Both of those hit.
Great. That is a 10.
Yep.
Oh,
10
man,
damage.
Low rolls. 10 and a 9. Yeah, 10 and a 9.
Hey. This creature is on death's door. You can hear it
Nice.
again.
I'm gonna spawn a little spirit right next to it too, because why not? But far enough
Alright.
away from me. Far enough away from me.
Yeah. So towards the portal curve.
Yeah, for
where
sure.
it's coming from. Yeah. Which means that it'll do that save now. What am I doing again? This is deck save.
Oh my god. How come I don't remember these things?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Thank you. I have a lot going on, so I never remember my saves. That is a 11.
Does not beat it, baby.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a 6.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
The nymph explodes at the base of this tentacle. It just like bursts into ash whoosh, all the way
Hell
around
yeah.
you and
Yes.
is no more. It has fallen.
Nice. If that's my bonus attack, do I get still motion, range, movement?
You have your movement now, yeah, because the thing that's grappling you has been killed.
Where is everybody? We have not Sarah. We have the captain and we have Issac at the very
Further
front.
up ahead, yep. And then Iris and Waverly are next to you with Ocearia still. Or Ocearia, you moved up to be able to give
I moved up.
Isaac
Yeah.
the bubble.
Okay, then I'll stay with the crew. I'll stay with my crew in the back.
Okay, sounds good. So that you are dealing with, there's one more restrained tentacle here because of Iris's magic. And then there's one tentacle that's emerging from the front that's attacking Jenny
Nice.
with the water creature. Which means I'm at that tentacle now. As it's going to attempt to, it's gonna let go of you, Jenny. It's gonna let go, and it's gonna go for Isaac.
Jenny took out her shield and it was just like, nope, not even gonna try.
That's a 17 to hit.
See, that would hit, but I'm going to use my reaction of defensive duelist to hook the crescent blade on the tentacle and move it to the side to get myself 18 AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beautiful.
nice. I'm 7
Finally
dancing. Which means that's at the end of its turn. So Iris, it is your turn.
Okay, how far away is that tentacle that went to try and attack Isaac?
It's about 40 feet from you.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at it with my star map
Yep.
as my action. So let me go ahead and roll. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So that's gonna be 46.
Woo!
Yo.
Beefy guiding bolt.
Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 radiant damage.
Gosh.
16. That's some good shit. And so
Ooh,
then.
starts
Making
Sizzle.
calamari downstairs.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
from
starting
this
to
radiant damage.
sizzle?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my starry form attack to attack it again.
Yeah, go for it.
22.
That hits.
to hit. And that is how many? Okay, it's just 1d8 plus 3. So that is a lot less. But still something, and especially if it's already dead. Or close to dead. And I got an 8. So that is 11.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
As your starry arrow flies through the water, it pierces the hide on this tentacle, which causes more of the black ichor to emerge. The water here in this main area where Issac and Jenny are is starting to get like almost opaque, which is going to cause some issues for folks who are trying to attack further back. But it looks like
have to get it.
it's almost dead.
Cool.
Yeah.
When I'm attacking it, because both of my attacks were radiant damage, am I noticing any effect of that at all? Like, because I was just assuming maybe it was like corruption or something, or is it just like normal damage?
On the tentacles, it's been doing what you would expect it to do.
Okay. Cool. In that case, since it's getting a little hard to see from where I'm at, I'm gonna use my movement to get a little closer to try to get a vantage point on the water creature, just to make sure I can keep it like in my sights.
Yeah.
So I got 30 feet.
As you move 30 feet forward, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity save through that
boy.
portal.
Yes, that's right. Okay. All right. 15?
A 15 is DC. You make it through.
Oh, fuck.
and you're
Okay, I was
able
like,
to
I thought that was too loud. I'm like, fuck.
maintain
Okay.
the algae seems undisturbed as you push through the squirrel.
Thank goodness. Okay. Yay.
What am I rolling for this other tentacle to break free of your seaweed?
It's a strength save
Okay.
against my spell save DC.
Flippity gibbets, I'm rolling bad. 7.
No.
Flippity gibbets. Oh my god.
It's the correct response for a roll like that, honestly. I understand.
So this tentacle is like struggling it's trying to elongate and attack the rest of the group, but it's unable to press further forward because of these sparkly, glittery seaweeds.
I
Which
like to
means-
imagine they're like infused with like fey energy, so when they try to like get away, it's just like a little bit more sparkly goodness, kind of like, and then it just like tries to like tighten its grip a little more. They're like sentient, like seaweed creatures.
The glitter, it just sticks with you forever.
Yeah, it's never going away, even though you're in the
True.
water.
And with that means that it is the water elemental's turn. And I have to do something to try to move, I think.
Yeah. So you can, if you're moving, you can just give me a strength save while moving. It's not an action or anything.
Okay. Oh yeah, that time I roll good. 19 plus.
Yeah.
23.
19. Yeah.
So all the rhyme breaks off of it while it moves.
As this partially frozen creature before you shatters, it's going to move into your space, Issac, and it's going to attempt to whelm you, which means that I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Hey, guess what I'm not good at?
No.
It's okay. I was inspired, so if this goes poorly.
True.
All right, that's 16 minus 1. GM rule, am I allowed to use my inspiration after I find out if I fail, or is...
Yeah, you can use it after the roll. Well,
After
not
the roll,
after
but
you fail.
not after
Not after you
the
fail.
fail.
Yeah.
I don't want to
you.
be whelmed. I'm going to use it. So that's plus
Yeah.
6. So that's 15 plus 21.
A 21 will succeed the save.
Wow.
Unable to whelm you, it backs itself up and instead slams whoosh, 2 watery arms against you as it sees that this group is much more strong than it first realized.
Does it have blind sight?
Nope.
These are with disadvantage because I'm all blurry, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
Does a 12 hit with
Nope.
Okay, and then the second attack. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Okay.
Getting too hot in my britches.
Dealing max damage of 20 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck.
I'll roll concentration. Don't know if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that's a pretty high DC.
That's a 7 on my concentration, so I'm not blurry anymore, baby.
All right.
Isaac!
And as the arms sort of like bend back in the water, you can see this like shimmer of a face appear and disappear in the liquid.
I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty. My eyes are blurry, but I'm not.
Waverly, it is your turn.
All right. So seeing my boy Isaac get wrecked, I'm gonna take Rudolph and shoot an arrow at the thingy. So I'm gonna. I think I'll move.
It'll
closer.
have a +2. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
the water is opaque there.
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer, and then shoot it. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So as you move, I'm gonna need that dex save as you walk through the coral.
Ooh, nope. I get
Or swim
advantages
through, I
on
mean.
straight. Monkeys.
Monkeys. Sea monkeys.
Hell yeah.
420.
Whoa.
420.
I was gonna say 14. It ended up being 20 because I forgot to add the +6. So yeah.
You make your way through, no issues.
And like as I'm gonna do like a corkscrew kind of thing because I'm flashy that way.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna like pull out an arrow and aim it at the thing that messed up my friend. And
As you're here and you're getting this close up of this creature, you would know that this seems to be some form of water elemental, but it seems to be corrupted.
Okay. Well, because of my fancy moves, I missed the first shot because I did a 9.
All right, yeah, that's not enough to hit it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like calm down and try again.
Go for it.
That's a lot better. 23.
Yes, that hits.
And with me calming down, I'm going to use my bonus action to do blood, like Crimson Right. And hiya! Whatever I roll next is going to be +1.
Sorry.
I'm dangerous. What is that? 9 total for that one.
9 damage to this corrupted water elemental.
And how hard did I bite my lip? 2! Yay!
Nice.
I don't hurt myself too much.
I haven't seen your health change. Also, Casper, have you been updating it in D&D
Yeah.
Beyond?
It's my temporary hit points that are going
Oh,
down.
perfect. Great. That's true. Good job, Ocearia. Saving the day here.
I ain't even been hurt yet. I'm good. Like,
Isaac is
Anything
like,
else?
I wasn't hurt for a while either. But I got really hurt.
and that would be my turn.
All right. Which means Ocearia, it is your turn.
And no one else is grappled right now, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Who looks the most harmed? Is it
I'm
Isaac?
gonna guess
or-
Isaac.
Isaac. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
probably.
And then Jenny.
Isaac is not within touching distance for me.
You'd have to move about 10 feet.
Oh. That's
'Cause
not
you
very
still
far.
gave him the bubble. Yeah.
Um, Yeah, so I'll move 10 feet closer. And she's just like,
You're always getting in trouble. You should be a little bit more careful.
she's going to touch you and make some blurbing noises and heal you. Let's see. Maybe this is my touch one. So 15 healing.
I just mumble while still trying to hold my breath. Thanks, Mom.
I love that
just
you're
feel
self-nerfing yourself. You have this thing that you can breathe.
I still got 108 seconds.
She like touches you and like you just feel like this warmth from where her creepy claw hand is. And she's like,
You could just put that on your head and then you could breathe.
It is on my head. I just haven't said the command word yet.
oh, then she'll like repeat the command word to you then.
What is the command word, Ocearia? These are your bubbles.
Bubble, bubble.
Must protect this siren at all costs.
As we get back to the top of it. Oh, is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn? Sorry, Ocearia.
Yeah, I think that is hold on one second. I want to double check. I think that is my action, but I can take a bonus action.
Yep.
So there's like a creature near me right now, right?
Yes, this corrupted water elemental is here. That looks pretty beefy still. And there's one remaining tentacle that seems like it's on death's door.
Is there anything that I could hide behind that's near me?
The coral that you just passed through.
Then I would like to
Which for you, you don't need to worry about passing through it because you don't have magical abilities to breathe underwater. You just breathe underwater.
I will use my cunning action to hide then.
Sure, yeah.
Do I need to roll stealth for that?
Go ahead and roll stealth, yeah. Against its perception.
All right, 22.
Yeah, you'll have advantage on this attack.
Oh, advantage.
Ooh.
I'll roll again. Nope, just 22. The other one was, I won't look at that other roll.
You're in a prime position to attack next round with advantage from your hiding spot.
Yay.
And as we get to the top of the initiative order, the opacity in the water is sort of beginning to settle as these tentacles have stopped writhing in pain and are dead. But Waverly's blood continues to drift in the water. And those of you who are the furthest forward begin to see creatures coming around the bend. You see two large skeletal sharks beginning to charge you.
Fucking Christ, shark. I can't even manipulate the situation. Us.
I narratively described it earlier last episode. And this is where we're going to take our break.
It's fine.
Good morrow, fine patron. Are you looking for music for your character, campaign, or Twitch stream? Does music move you like prune juice after a colonic? Well, here at OBP Musical, we write music from any genre, from fully orchestrated pieces like this, to video game auditory herpes like this. We have singers from Les Miserables and Disney for vocals like this.
The heroes of the North, with them we'll sally forth. The warrior knight, the maiden of Ed.
Have a bard that's written lyrics? We can write music for them. So, if you want music that rocks, come to us at OBP Musical and get your rocks off. That sounded weird. Music and songs from any genre, from opera to country, pop to thrash metal. We are jacks of all trades. OBP Musical, music for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, having a bris. We've got you covered when others don't. Go to obpmusical.com for more info.
Hero Forge is a free-to-use online character design application. Create and share your unique designs using their in-depth character creator tools. Order customized tabletop miniatures that truly represent your characters. Whether you prefer to start from convenient presets or fine-tune your character feature by feature, Hero Forge makes it easy. Best of all, designing, saving, and sharing characters is completely free. Visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today, and check back often. New content is added every week.
I've been been working on my Steve cosplay, and I found the perfect piece to finish it off at the costume shop. They have wigs, costumes, contacts, and they even have a cosplay section on their website for people just like me. Head on over to thecostumeshop.com/REF tabletop titties to get started. That's TheCostumeshop.com, spelled ye old way. Make sure to use the code Tabletop Tiddies with double D's to get yourself $10 off at checkout. Maybe I should make a Imogen White cosplay next.
Hello, welcome back. The skeleton sharks are here, everybody.
No.
Mad about it.
No.
Also mad about it.
This is your turn to act as you see these two large, fast-swimming sharks approaching. But you get to act first.
Well, I'm gonna try to down this big thing, I think, before we divert focus to other enemies. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna swing at it with my long sword twice.
All right.
Oh, so the first swing is a 13 to hit. Does that hit? No.
Misses. It flows through the water, which just like sort of forms around the blade.
And then my second is a natty one.
Oh no.
Naughty.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as the water goes around your blade, doing no damage, it disrupts your thinking in the moment, and as you whiff, your sword goes into the portal floor, and you see cracks begin to appear underneath you.
Perfect.
Arcane energy begins to crackle. It's like, oh no.
I'm gonna second wind. All right, which just means I'm gonna get some HP back. So that is, I get I heal for 10 HP. And I look over at Issac and I look at all my friends.
Oh no.
And I throw my shield up and I'm like, look at me, I'm a target! Also, don't come over here, something's crackling! And that's my turn.
It's at this point that as you shout, I'm a target! One of the skeletal sharks swims by and attempts to pick you up as it swims with its gaping maw. And I have to roll to hit. That is a nat 20.
I have something though.
For a nat 20?
As a reaction, if I'm allowed, I would like to use silvery barbs, which allows me, when a creature within 60 feet of me succeeds on attack or an ability check or a saving throw, I can use this ability. Basically, I magically distract them and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature, and I would like to give that to the captain, which will give you advantage on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Within the next minute, you can choose how you want to use that, if you'll allow.
All right, my nat 20 turns into. Oh, sorry.
Jump out of like the coral I was like hidden out of, and she's like,
Hey, leave them alone. Become someone your own size.
and she's like way smaller. I'm like 4'7". And that's an elephant, so it doesn't make any sense. So it's probably confusing.
And in that moment of confusion, the shark whiffs. It hesitates, which causes it to roll again. My nat 20 turns into a 21 to hit.
Turns into a 5. I actually rolled the ability.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
The d20 and it turns into. I think I get.
Yes.
I might have to roll twice. Hold on. Triggering creature must oh no, you reroll. Like I said,
it
you
would've been
reroll.
so
It
it
says
would've
the
been
triggering
21.
creature must reroll, so no, it's not me. So you use your roll.
Okay.
That's
So
Okay.
yeah, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
but it's not a nat. It's not a
20.
nat.
It's
so
not
you
a
don't
nat
get double
20.
That's
damage.
better. You're not
Yeah.
taking as much damage.
Yeah.
Which means that you're taking 10 points of piercing damage as the jaw clamps down on you, and an additional 7 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Necrotic?
Is
Crap.
that corrupted skeletons?
They're undead
real
probably,
shams.
which means
They're not
half
real. They're
my
just
stuff doesn't
mean
work on undead.
zombie things.
And Isaac, it is your turn.
Did this
Oh, I
shark
see what I did.
move like behind the captain? Or is it still like let's pretend for an instance I was drawing a cone from me out. Would I hit the water elemental and all of the sharks, or all of the sharks minus the one that just attacked the captain?
Asking for a friend.
You would hit
Cool.
the water elemental, the remaining tentacle, and one of the sharks.
All right. I mean that this was hypothetical, so don't worry about it. I am going to, with the captain next to me, once again use my frigid blade as I crackle rhyme onto my crescent blade and slash at this water elemental. Just one flat roll though. Oh, does a blah 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 18 hit it?
And 18 hits.
All right. So my friend is next to me, so this is also sneak attack. So that is 12 slashing and 2 cold, and you know the deal. This starts to freeze, and if it doesn't move, it takes more damage. And as I sort of slash and like move to the side, where I was, a ice statue of Beira is now standing with her hands outstretched, as I am going to use my quicken spell to cast Binding Ice. So because of that hypothetical, the water elemental, the tentacle, and the shark must all now make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Tentacle first. Totally fails. That was a 5 on the die. Water elemental. That was a 3 on the die. This is not going well for me. Come on, Sharky boy. That's a nat 1.
Hey,
Yes!
baby!
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
baby.
Fail.
So as-
oh, that was sad for me.
in
Good
even
job.
increments. Like it's 5, 3, 1. That was
It's
perfect.
like it went from a nat 20 to not a nat 20 to progressively lower.
Yeah, it just escalated in depression levels.
So the
Sorry.
the ice statue of Beira with her hands outstretched shoots out a 30-foot cone of just like freezing, crackling ice in this area. And all of them take 10 cold damage and cannot move.
Okay, the
Yo.
tentacle is dead.
Yes.
Yes.
The corrupted water elemental begins to freeze in place. It's still looking pretty solid though, and that shark did not appreciate that.
Well,
As its fins,
it can stay
you
over
know,
there.
get rigid.
Like, well, I don't appreciate
Bobs in the water.
They can either get help or take a action to break themselves free.
Wow. Okay. Anything else on your turn? Whew.
I don't want to move because this thing's gonna punch me real hard again. So I just, as I do this and I'm looking real cocky, I like grab Jenny by the arm and I'm like, "Please protect me."
You're not gonna be able to breathe soon, dude. You should say the magical words.
Well, I gotta listen. My belt is smart, and I know that I can do more things up until I have about 6 seconds
It's
left.
like a little timer.
I set a little.
Fucking hell.
My sphere has a little clock timer.
Yeah, keep this. This is an item.
You're doing this to yourself.
It takes an action. I mean, unless I don't know if it's already working, let me know. But otherwise, it takes a full action.
It does take you to say the command word, I think, right? Or does it say full action?
I don't know. You pasted the item and it
Oh,
says
it does
as
say
an
word
action.
as an action. You're right.
So Bear is
Fair.
smart.
In that case.
Fair.
Beara's
I would
playing it
argue
very close to the edge right now.
the way
She's
that
like,
we created this was to make Ocearia super cool, and I think she would give them to you already working.
All right. Then Issac at one point, like, please protect me. Oh, I can breathe.
I think because you just don't say it, maybe Ocearia says it for you. And
What?
Yeah, when she taught you the word is
I've
when
been able
it
to breathe for
triggered.
at least
It was like
12
bubble,
seconds
and
now.
now it's just good. Yeah.
But still protect me, Jenny.
Yeah. Bubble, bubble.
Chloe, you remain almost isolated.
Am I by
Yeah.
myself?
Yes, you are actually, because Waverly also
Yeah.
went through the coral.
I thought I was yeah, but I wanted to take up the rear. So I guess is there a baddie shark that went past Sara? Sorry, went past the captain?
It did. It grabbed her, but it hasn't gone past into the coral. You're gonna have to make your way through that.
I will make my way through the coral.
As you do, please make a dex save.
Come
You got this.
on, baby. That's a 15.
You make it!
Thank God.
I thought I would get more people with this. Good work. Yes, you're able to expertly waft your way through the algae and the coral without taking damage or losing your gills.
Nice. Can I get to the baddie that's holding onto the captain?
With your 10 additional movement, yes, you can.
Yes. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go over there and do a couple of big swings.
Go for it. This is for the shark, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a 22
Yeah, that hits.
and an 18.
Both hit.
Okay, first. Oh, that's a 10. That's a 17 for the first one.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a 0, and my brain was like, what? How do I roll below a nat 1? Sorry, it's a 17 and then a 10.
As you begin chopping away at this shark, you remove one of its like fish fins is dismembered from its body as the skeleton just begins to fall apart.
Nice.
And it turns its head towards you, baring its teeth.
And I'm gonna cast my little buddy because I'm a little scared. I cast my little buddy and be like, do you mind doing me a favor and blowing up? And I'll send it to, is there any part of it that is not close to the captain? I don't know.
You'd have to use it on the other frozen shark to be able to not hit anyone other than enemy.
Right. Because yeah, the captain would be within 5 feet.
Yeah, and so would you.
I mean, I could take it, but I'll send it. I'll send it to the other baddie shark.
All right. What's my save?
Gotta be to 14.
I rolled a 16 on the die, so I definitely beat it regardless of the skill.
Aw.
That's fair.
My tentacle is dead, which means Iris, it's your turn.
I'm just wondering. Okay, so I immediately, as soon as I see the tentacle die, I drop concentration on that spell because it's not grappling or restraining anything anymore, and that's not worth my time maintaining. Because then I can do other things. My question for you, Char, is I'm just trying to look it up because I have 2 spells I'm kind of waffling between. Either Summon Beast or Summon Fae. And I don't know if Summon Fae, I think I'm leaning more towards Summon Fae, but I don't know if Iris would know whether or not they can breathe in the water.
That's an interesting technicality.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
I'm trying to look it up too, and I'm like, oh god, I don't know if they do, because it doesn't say, but I also, if it's a spirit, I assume they wouldn't. But it doesn't say it's a spirit.
It's probably not going to be alive long enough to run out of breath.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think it's fine. I think it'll be okay for the minute that it needs to be down here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a concentration up to an hour, so I don't think we'll last that long down here, hopefully, because like a round is 10 seconds or whatever, so fuck it. So yeah, that's a 3rd level spell, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Summon Fae.
Yep.
And then I believe it acts like it's the same initiative as me, but it acts immediately after me. So I don't know if that counts this time or if it'll be next time.
It'll count this time.
Perfect.
And what kind of fae? What is its mood?
I believe there's 3 different moods.
Probably gonna be pissed that you summoned it underwater.
Biscuit Pitter Patter, one of Biscuit Pitter Patter's favorite spells, so I know it well. What mood is it?
I think it sees all of this corruption and it is fuming.
All right.
So it'll have advantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of this turn.
Great.
So that'll be my action. And then my bonus action, I'm going to use my archer shot and try to aim for the water elemental, but I'm going to try to aim for specifically the black ichor to see if my radiant damage does anything specific to it, because I am curious. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits, baby.
Okay, thank God. That's a 9 radiant damage.
All right. As you attack this corrupt water elemental, you see that your shiny arrow flies through the water, and as it makes contact, a small hole where the arrow pierces the line of water begins to enlarge, and it starts to like dust away slightly.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, I think I guess I can look at where am I near any of the sharks?
You're near the shark that's attacking Sara. You, you, the captain, and Dan are all pretty close together. And then Isaac's like 5 feet off.
I'm not within, like, it would have to move a relatively far amount to get at me, or I'll move a little bit. I'll use some of my movement to, like, get away from it specifically, because I have quite a few ranged things that I can do to still hit it, but I just don't want it to attack me, and then I'll have to roll concentration. So
the other creatures too are frozen solid because of Isaac's cone of cold, or not cone of cold, but whatever that was.
Okay, so I'll use some of my movement. Over there. Yeah, I'll use a little bit of my movement, and then that's my turn. So then my Fey Spirit is going to. I guess I'll get it to go up to the shark that's attacking the captain.
Yep.
Because I have 40 feet of movement for that.
More than enough space,
Yeah. And I will use... Oh, actions. Hold on. What do I want to do? Multi-attack. I will do... I think that's... Yeah, that's what I'll do. So the Fae makes a number of attacks equal to half its spell level, rounded down.
Which for you right now, it was a level 3 spell, so it's gonna be
so it's gonna be
one attack.
Oh, then it doesn't matter. Never mind. Short sword then. Fuck that.
But it's good for when you have
higher spell slots. Yeah. Okay, so that is. Where is? So I rolled a 16 to hit.
More than enough to hit with your modifier, yeah.
Yay! And then I'm gonna do 1d6 plus 3 plus the spell level's piercing damage. So that's just 3 again. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 piercing damage plus 1d6 of force damage. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so that is 6 force damage.
This shark bursts, and all the bones just start floating in the water around you.
Yay! Yay!
Anything else on your turn, Iris?
That wasn't my turn. That's the Fae's turn.
Good
so
job.
I think the Fae is just like, because it was angry. It's just like, it flips off the shark. It just kind of like is a kind of a dick.
Nice.
Good riddance!
The friends got you.
Which means it is the corrupted elemental's turn.
No.
Which means that to be able to move, I have to do something.
So yeah, because of my frigid blade, you'd have to make a strength save, but because of binding ice, you would have to take an action to do an either or oh wait, it can't do anything. Another creature would have to help it break free.
Ooh.
Which means that it also
yes.
can't move, which means it will take the frigid blade damage.
All right, so
Yay.
please roll that damage.
I mean, it'll be on
This
my
is
my
big
turn. So go ahead.
But it's even though it's not moving on this turn.
Yeah, it'll be on
Okay.
the beginning of my turn.
All right. Which means
Yo.
after the water elemental is its other shark buddy. Oh, but it's frozen too.
Yep.
Just like,
Big brain.
Oh,
Big
my
brain,
hands.
Isaac. That'll be coming in handy.
All
It can
right.
punch me.
Oh, it can still do actions.
Oh yeah, it just can't move. It can punch me. I'm
Is that
fully.
true about the water elemental too?
Well, if the shark, wasn't the shark back a little bit? The
Yeah.
elemental can punch me. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
okay,
fully
but I
aware
can't
of the fact
move.
that I am screwed if
I
this thing
see, I
hits
see, I
me.
see.
Oh, okay.
But I can't whelm you, so that's still good. That's still very good. I was like, you just ended the
No,
battle.
no, no. That'd be powerful. Yeah.
Good job.
Sorry.
It's over.
It loses its movement.
That's a 26 to hit. As it
Christ. All right.
Fucking hell.
its
No.
watery arm into you.
I said hit me.
I pissed it off too much.
Yeah, true.
Poor Isaac just keeps
Yeah.
getting whacked.
And it's also going to take its other arm and attempt to hit Waverly with a 24 to hit.
Oh, I should not have egged it on.
Yeah.
I was like, you're like, come at me.
I mean,
Oh.
just kidding.
I'll take it.
All
Yeah,
right.
that hit.
So that
I'll
means
take it. Just if I
Isaac,
want.
you're taking 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh.
And 7 points of necrotic.
Ooh, gross.
Ooh.
And
Juicy.
Waverly, oh, I rolled less good for you. You're taking 7 points bludgeoning.
I'm resistant to bludgeoning damage.
So 3 points bludgeoning and 8 points of necrotic damage.
I can't say crap about the necrotic damage, so I'll just
as it sort of like moves its arms to become like spiraling, piercing blades that sort of like jut out from its body and then come back into itself. And it can't move, so that's the end of its turn. The shark is far away from everybody, so it's not gonna be able to do anything while it's frozen because of Isaac. So Waverly, it is your turn.
after getting shanked by the thingy, I'm gonna rush at it and shift, like full shift, go full wolfy, and yeah, that's gonna happen. And I'm going to do a predatory strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically tackling this thing as I go full wolf form.
But doggy paddling on the way there.
Oh, please
And you're
let
gonna
this
have
work.
advantage again on this attack because it is frozen solid.
Do I need it? I do need it. We won't talk about that first one. It's not helping. 13.
Against the water elemental is not going to be enough. Your claws attack the water and it just flows right through it.
Fine. And then I'm gonna go turn back. Well, since my tackle missed, I'm gonna turn around and swipe at it with my claw
Okay.
thingy. Is this one advantage too?
Yep, it's still frozen.
Nope, that's the wrong. But let's go. Do I get a 20? Nope, but I get 24.
Wow.
To hit.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Dang.
Yeah. Actually doing damage as a wolf. I'm so excited right now. 8 points of damage.
All right.
And for my bonus action,
And sorry, what kind of damage was this?
this would be what is kind of damage? It just says predatory.
Is it slashing?
I'm going to assume slashing damage.
And are your claws considered magical yet?
I was gonna do the Crimson Right to make it magical. Does that count?
Sure.
Yay. Yeah.
I mean,
Just
the sharks are already here, so
Yeah, I was like adding more blood to the water. Plus 3.
3 more damage.
Yes, 3 more damage.
All right.
And how badly did I hurt myself as I transformed? 3. So,
not
even
bad.
for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
Nice.
That's everything. That's good. I'm good.
All right. Ocearia, it is your turn.
All right. Ocearia pulls out a piece of glass and blows on it towards these like shark creatures, and she says,
Spiky pokey. Pointy sharp.
and you just see like this whirlwind of like it's like a cloud of daggers start formulating around them, and a creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time, or when it starts its turn there. So as long as they stay there, it'll keep taking that. So.
Which it has to.
Exactly.
High five.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slow-mo high
Teamwork. So I will cast that at 3rd level. So it does 64 damage, which is 15 damage every time.
All right. Bits of its bones begin to be sliced away due to these
It's
spines.
only on the start of its turn or when it enters.
But you cast it on it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I would say it's in it. That counts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not a fan of those spells that have tricky wording where it's like you cast it, but it doesn't count until next turn. No way. Get rid of that. Anything else on your turn?
I'm here for it. Yes. And as bonus action, I am going to do Mass Healing Word. And so anybody within 60 feet of me will get this heal, which is
Everybody.
6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
6
I haven't
heals.
taken damage.
I need this. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And I take that back. I meant to cast at a 2nd level, not 3rd level for the daggers. So that would actually be, not 15 damage, 12.
Okay, no problem. Yes, we'll add one
Saving
additional
3rd
hit
level
point.
spells for other stuff.
All good. Are you moving anywhere? Are you happy where you are right now? You're pretty much in like the center of the party right now with the
Yeah,
two
I can't
frozen creatures.
do. I don't want to do anything else. I'll stay where I'm at because, I used my reaction. I used my bonus action and my action already.
Okay, great. Which means that we're back to the top with the captain.
Hello. It is I. The mouse just died, so no. We're using the castle of dice.
Nice.
I
hope they treat you
will.
well.
Me too. Honestly, me too. All right. So I am going to. I guess we'll strike this elemental. Do I have advantage since it can't move, or?
Yep, it's restrained. Yep.
Technically,
All right.
it's not actually restrained. It can't move. It doesn't have the restrained condition, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, it's just
literally like its movement is set to 0, is what the spell
that.
says.
Okay,
yeah.
but it's not
Okay.
actually physically restrained.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
They treated me so well.
Go for it.
All right, and the damage of a longsword is a D8, I believe, which are these bad boys. Oh, that's 2 7s, so 14, and I believe it's plus 3, so that is 17 damage.
Ooh.
Slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you're using a weapon that is not magical, is that correct?
Yes, it's just a normal blade sword.
I'm not asking to be an asshole. I'm just making
I know.
This Brendan Lee Mulligan shit over here. Just like, is there magic in your party?
Sorry, I'm just an elephant trying to do my best. And the next one is an 8 plus 6, which is 14 to hit.
That just hits. Woohoo!
We know it's AC now.
Now we can kill it.
And that is 8 damage.
All right.
From that second slash.
As you're swinging, Jenny, you feel like your weapon is just not doing what you hope that it would do, but you are still chipping away at this creature. And you have a close-up view of that hole that Iris made. You can see that the damage you've been doing to it as well is now causing that black ichor to sort of leak out of it around you. Anything else on your turn?
No, wait, yes. I would like to just try to run out of this portal. I'm just gonna commit and I'm just gonna book it. Is my goal.
All right, you swim as fast as you can through the portal. I will say that you're gonna have to pass the other shark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So as you swim, you pass that other shark, which is going to take an attack of opportunity against you. That is gonna hit. That is a 19 to hit.
19 is my AC, but I'm gonna shield.
Nice. The shark attempts to snap at you as you swim by, and you keep it blocked with that Celtic sigil. As you turn the corner, you can see another area of coral blocking the path. And you have enough movement if you want to try and make your way through it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there any issue with me grabbing, because I forgot to say this at the beginning, but like taking my sword when I'm swimming away? Because it had created that cracking in the ground, right?
I would say that it would. Oh, you used all your actions.
Mm-hmm.
No, because you still used it to do your attacks. So you were able to take the sword out of it, but you do see that like fissure that's still expanding underneath you, but you don't lose your sword.
Okay, cool. I will wait on. I will not cross the coral at this time.
Okay. My shark is dead, which means that Issac, it's your turn.
Jenny. So the rime on the elemental has fully formed and now shatters as the spikes break into it, as it takes 4 points of cold damage because it did not move. Can I command my sphere to go into the hole that Iris made to put a target for me so that I can get help action on my attack?
Against the elemental?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you said 4 damage for the shark?
No, 4 cold damage to the elemental from the frigid blade.
Thank you.
Okay. And I'll like shoulder check the orb into the hole to like set my mark as I'm going to use frigid blade again and hopefully hit. Ooh, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And since I gave myself advantage, I still get sneak attack. All right, that is 13 slashing damage and a big ol' solid 6 of cold damage.
13 plus 6.
So much math.
This water elemental is on its last, I don't know what to call legs of a pool of water, but it's not doing well.
And did I see it swing for Jenny when she ran away?
Yeah, you would see that.
Did it
becomes
though?
tide pools.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person, but I think you only attacked with the skeleton. So it
Oh, the
might not have
shark.
used its reaction.
Yeah, it didn't use its reaction on Yeah, I think you only attacked with the shark, didn't
Yeah,
you?
the shark was the
Water
only thing that
elemental
attacked.
did not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like take a deep breath in this bubble that my new friend gave me, and I'm gonna kick off the ground and push myself back and move like 10 feet away from the water elemental.
Sorry, following Jenny or moving back towards the coral?
I'm moving towards Ocearia, just like back.
Okay. Yeah, backwards.
Because if I get hit again in a full turn, this thing's gonna knock me out.
I fucking rolled another nat one.
Oh, that's like my other character. I always roll ones all the time. It's a hot mess. Or when I cast, there's wild magic invoked, and
It's never the good kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, it's become just a thing. Like
Yeah.
the chat and the roles have made what my character is.
Anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna like swim up to the coral that Ocearia has been hanging out and be like, "Hey, I got that hurt. That hurt a lot.
I'll help you.
All right, I left my orb in there, but it'll probably be fine."
Oh no.
I'm just gonna be that. That's my turn.
All right. Chloe, it is your turn.
Okay, so we still have a sharky poo and we still have a big baddie.
Yeah. The water elemental is near you. The shark you'd have to swim to hit.
Well, let's go after the water elemental for sure, Z's.
All right.
We're gonna big swing, baby. Okay. That is a 20 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And a nat 20 to hit.
Fuck
Dang, a 28.
D&D Beyond. Sponsors, yes.
buddy.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yo, okay, so the first one will be oh, it just rolled my crit first. Is that chill?
That's fine. Yep.
So that's a 19. And then
Damage. Nice.
19 damage
Amazing.
and a 16 damage after that.
How does this water creature?
Yay!
Yes.
Big swings. Big swings.
I feel like from like the episodes of a wrestling mania that they would watch, there's never any axes, but there's definitely some chairs thrown, and I feel like Chloe's going to just feel that this is her moment, and it's going to be a big adult, so it's 2 swings, so it's going to be 1 slash mid body, and then the other one's going to reacquire and right down the top.
Oh, and you just like 4 chunks of this water just split as the black ichor releases, and this corrupted water elemental finally finds release in the water of the portal.
A bitch.
Anything else on your turn? Foster.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at Waves and I'm gonna be like,
Love it.
That's my best friend.
Yo. Iris, it is your turn.
All right, well, now that bad boy's out of the picture, I will focus my attacks on the shark boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do another one of those guiding bolts because that just hit really hard. So, 23 to hit.
Yeah,
That'll probably hit that bad boy. Cool. So it's 46 again. Grab those back over here. 16 radiant damage.
Oh,
And then I will go ahead and do my bonus action starry form archer bolt. I don't know if that's gonna hit, cause that's a 3. That's a 9. I don't think that hits.
The shark, no, unfortunately it will not.
Hey, that's cool. That's my turn. Then I'll do the Fey creature.
Yes.
And I will go ahead and do another one of those short sword attacks on that bad boy. Let me just get
Angry slice.
Its stats up on my screen again. Hold on. Nat 20!
Wow!
Let's fucking go!
We're just coming in clutch today.
So that's double dice. So that is okay. Hold on. Let's do. So is that double dice or just double damage?
Double dice, not
Okay.
not
Wonderful.
double the additions.
Cool. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 piercing damage.
Huh.
And another 5 force damage.
Beautiful.
Oh.
This bad boy is on death's door.
And I don't know if I want to do any. Oh, I think. Can I use a bonus action on the Fae to turn its mood to Trixie?
Sure.
Cool. So it's gonna turn the Fae can fill a 5-foot cube within 5 feet of it with magical darkness, which lasts until the end of its next turn. So it's right by the shark, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be like, you can't see, bitch, and then it's just gonna turn all black, and it can't. No, and the shark is just blinded, basically, in magical darkness until the end of its turn, until the end of the Fae's next turn.
Excellent. Providing a passageway for everyone that needs to get by it without getting an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's at this point in the. Is there anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. It's at this point in the initiative order that the crack from Jenny's sword begins to fissure further. Water starts to sort of like begin to swirl around it and start pulling you all backwards into this hole. A hole in a portal is not a good thing that you want to be going through. And as that begins to happen, you can see corruption spreading further from the hole, further from the entrance you came through. And those of you that are close to the exit begin to see it merging towards you. This portal is not long for this world. As it continues coming, tentacles emerge. A new wave of tentacles burst.
Oh, God.
forward. And the water elemental is gone, which means Waverly, it is your turn.
Oh, I just realized I was like, that's my best friend in full wolf form. So you just saw a happy dancing dog.
No, take it down to the water. It's arguably better. Are you?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna. Okay, so.
Oh, first, you're going to be pulled to this hole that is being created. So please make a strength saving throw.
I get advantage.
Good. Yes, as a wolf.
Arf, arf.
Well, that was a 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
And that was a 1. So oh no, that was a 7. So yeah, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, your claws dig into the portal's floor. As you hold yourself up in the water, you're able to maintain your area. What would you like to do with your turn?
Well, so, yeah, I was gonna bite at the shark. Oh yeah, I have a question. Sorry, I'm not used to being full wolf form. Was I supposed to run like unarmed strike as a full wolf, or because I did hybrid form predatory strikes?
Honestly, that's something that I wouldn't be able. I don't know your sheet that well, so that's something that we can go over after the session. I'm not sure.
Cool, just for future figuring out it.
Please make a note.
Yeah, I did. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna swim. I'm gonna follow Jenny's lead and get the heck up out of Dodge, because I just saw my friend. Like, my friends are fine, they're cool, and like I don't want to get flushed, so we're gonna swim. We're gonna swim.
All right, you begin swimming. The water here is now difficult terrain. You're gonna have half movement speed as the water is pulling you back.
Oh god.
You can get 15 feet forward, and
I'm
as
gonna
you
use
do,
an action.
yes,
I'm a dash.
Sorry, guys.
Yo.
you begin moving forward. You dash. You take your full speed to get around that curve. You see the new area of coral waiting for you. Jenny standing or swimming by it, waiting for the rest of the group to come in, and that's when you see the tentacle arms emerging. Both you and Jenny are going to be attacked by these new wave of tentacles.
Ruthless.
That's an 18 to hit you, Waverly,
Yeah.
and a 27 to hit you.
Immediately
that'll hit.
cries.
You can't get much better than that, honestly. Like, that's pretty darn good. Like,
I just want to go.
Why did you wait?
12 points of bludgeoning damage, which would be halved for you, so 6 points, Waverly.
Aha.
From these tentacles that grapple you here.
Bruh.
They do not want you to leave this portal.
good lord.
Next,
Trying to avoid getting flushed, and I get smacked by a tentacle.
as the tentacles emerge, Ocearia, you're next in the initiative order. But I do want to let you know, you see at the entrance to the portal, since you're still at the middle coral, you can see both ends right now. The entrance of the portal is beginning to crack, and bursting through, you see a large squid-like creature, very black, inky, similar to those jellyfish that you saw earlier in last episode, making its way through. Much larger than those, though. And it's your turn.
Okay, Ocearia kind of looks around, panics, kind of grabs Isaac and says,
"You will have to go. You have to hurry before the portal closes."
And she turns around and she casts Wall of Water, and this huge wall of water that is about 30 feet long and 10 feet high, like a foot thick, just kind of formulates like in between you and these creatures and that are like still coming towards us, and kind of giving you an open way for all of you to swim towards like this small opening in the portal. And I will use that. I don't know. Did that pop open for you? I don't know. But yes, the wall vanishes when the spell ends. It should last up to 10 minutes. And any ranged weapon attack that enters the wall space has disadvantage on attack rolls, and fire is halved. Oh, I mean, I don't think we have to worry about that. Spells that deal cold damage and pass through the wall, like undead stuff maybe, cause the area of the wall to pass through to freeze solid, so it actually just helps me out. And each 5-foot square frozen section has an AC of 5 and 15 hit points, so every 5 foot is 15 HP.
As this water wall comes up, everyone that was being pulled by this like funnel and tornado or whirlpool feels that sort of relax.
Okay.
And Ocearia just yells, "Bubble, bubble!" And like all of you that are within her view have bubbles, but I think there's 2 of you who are not because you went through the portal already. Is that my understanding?
We haven't crossed the coral yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're able to see everybody still.
Okay, so you all just have this bubble of air around your head.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Not that wasn't badass enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think that the only other thing is that I can do Mantle of Inspiration as a bonus action again, so I would, so you all get 8 temporary HP again.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Temporary. Let's
Good
go.
work.
That temporary HP
That will
was
take
so
up another
nice
bardic
before.
inspiration. And I think that's all I can do.
It's at this moment as your turn ends, that the frozen shark breaks free of its frost as Kelly let us know that they made a mistake.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm going to blame that.
And it's going to swim up to Dan and take a chomp.
I mean, it's still an action to break free.
Listen, it was frozen.
That's
Everything
true.
was frozen
Yeah.
for too long.
Get it? Yeah, sorry.
That's a 17 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
All right.
It's a brave shark, honestly, because Dan just smashed the crap out of its friend.
You're going to
Sorry,
take
dude.
10 bludgeoning damage
Which is-
as this shark chomps on your arm, which is halved to
Half, yeah.
5 bludgeoning damage. I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw
Right now?
right now.
Oh, this is so awful. That's an 8. Oof.
And I'm going to need everybody to take off their headphones except for Dan.
Oh, okay.
Have to turn down this mic?
Yo.
All
Hi,
right.
everybody.
Keep your
It's just
secrets.
us.
Hashtag stressed about this.
Dan, as this shark skeleton pierces your skin, dealing bludgeoning damage to your arm, your eyes flash red. All you can see before you is different shades of blood, of rage. This is a different kind of rage than you've ever felt before. You hold your axe in your hands and you feel the need to slash out at the next creature that you see. And audience, this is because Dan is cursed with the Berserker Great Axe. This attack will last, because we are, we're family friendly here. We love each other. This can only last 2 rounds. The actual weapon can last until everyone is away from you. But this will just be 2 rounds as the rage fills you with this curse. You don't want to leave your axe. You will do anything to keep this axe near you and to remain being cursed. How do you feel as this envelops your body?
I feel like this is a lesson that we don't steal, kids, everybody, just so you know. But actually, I guess I feel like this is something, I've never known before. I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
And the closest creature to you, you're gonna have this free round to attack.
Lucky,
is this shark. So when I get everyone back here, you're gonna just decimate the shark. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll see what happens.
Oh, but is my rolls the same?
You still roll the same, yeah.
Okay.
So you might not hit, but yeah, it's up to you.
And
Are you ready?
I can't say anything, right?
You can't. You don't want anyone to know you're cursed.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna call them back in.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
I had to plug my ears because Char's just in the next room.
Oh yeah.
I'm counting with my energy.
Watching that on mute was very entertaining.
I was like,
just saying.
the expressions, what's happening?
Go ahead, Dan.
Oh, it's my turn too?
You get to do what you want to do.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Well, we're hitting the shark. So that's
Go for
good.
it.
First one's going to be a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
The second one is going to be a 24 to hit.
Both hit.
I'm scared, Char. I'm scared. I'm rolling real good today. Okay, and then attacks are 14 and a 15, so 29 damage.
29 damage. You decimate. Everyone sees this skeletal shark get blown to smithereens as those of you nearest Dan, I believe that would be Iris and Waverly's with the captain. Iris and Issac can both make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Do it,
okay.
do it good, you guys.
Why'd you say that? That was a natural one.
I got a 16.
Issac, wow, that was, you don't even see the shark explode.
See what?
Iris, you feel like there's a powerful rage inside Dan that seems to be she's more mad than she usually is when she gets into these battle rages. But that's all that you can tell with that roll.
Damn it! I want to know more. What did you say?
And it's at that point that we are back at the top of initiative.
Can I move, Shar, or no?
You can move to the next closest creature.
That is, I don't know what I would do. So,
yeah, you begin rushing Iris.
What?
How dare you notice something about me?
How do you perceive?
I'm like, hi. A little close to personal bubble. Hi.
But you're gonna see this.
All right. All right. Interesting.
Jenny, you can see through the coral that the portal is flickering. The exit that you need to get to is closing. You have to get there fast.
I guess I'm swimming.
All right. You make your way through the coral. There is no algae here. It has been washed away from that fissure you made, somehow in a good way, from that nat one. And you get to the portal's exit. Do you wait for your friends or do you pass through?
Do I wait for my
We're
friend?
overtime. Let's go.
I'm sorry, but is there the sharks exploded?
Yep.
And there's no other hostiles on this side of the wall of water.
Just Dan, maybe.
I pass through.
All right. As you pass through, we're not going to cut to what you see on the other side. We're just going to go to next in the initiative, which is Beira. Issac, go ahead.
Does Chloe look hostile, rushing Iris?
You got a nat one.
She's going in for a hug.
Hugs, not drugs.
She swam quickly towards you.
All right. I'm gonna look at Ocearia, and I'm gonna say, whatever's keeping you from the one you love, I'm gonna probably murder it. Thank you for all your help. And I'm gonna grab my orb. I'm gonna spin the orb around me. And as the orb spins around me, snow begins to like form in the water, and I'm going to push off of the coral that we're on, and almost like dancing through the water, I'm going to like dart from point to point, doing like spins and stuff. And for a brief moment, I'm going to use my Blade Song ability, the crux of my subclass, which gives me +10 to my walking speed, and I'm going to use some, among other things, but that's the important thing I want right now. Does 40 feet get me to the portal?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Note that you can also go an extra 60 feet because of the mantle of extra inspiration that I gave you.
Oh, damn. So I just like, I'm just there.
And you don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Ew.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to hold on to the portal, and can I ready a help action for anybody that's coming towards me?
Sure.
All right. Then I'll basically like still in this like, I go into a bit of a really elegant pose as I prepare to help anybody that gets close to me.
When you say that to Ocearia, she just says,
But they're my family.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know if you caught that.
Do you want me to roll a perception to see if I caught that?
I feel like I 100%. It's 10 for you. Were like right in front of me. You're the only person who's been close.
Then you see a very sad look as I do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Me too.
And sorry, Isaac, did you say you're preparing the help action on the other side or on this side?
No, I'm on this side. So I'm basically like reaching out and attempting I don't know how I'm help. I'll control my orb as a help action.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Dan, it is your turn.
I'm scared.
You should be.
I'm gonna die.
I can't see anything besides bodies. I'm going to swing at whatever body is closest to me.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry. That's a 24.
That's gonna hit. You don't even need to say anything. That's gonna hit. That was a 24. You can fucking hit.
Sure, does it have to be double attack too?
Yep.
Oh, it's a 10. It's a 10.
That
it's a 10.
doesn't hit.
Misses.
Wow, it's the first
good.
time I've missed today. So
your heart's not in it. Your heart's not in it. You knew there was something wrong.
You see, Dan's eyes are no longer. Now that she's up right in front of you, they're no longer her eyes. They're bright, glowing red, and she doesn't seem to be herself.
I'm near
Chloe?
the captain as well. Or they're by her. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not the captain. How much damage do you deal?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
13
Pulled the punch.
points of damage.
All right. Ah! It hurts.
I can't hear anything though. I can't hear it.
hurts. You hit me.
Did she just successfully attack?
Yes.
Can I do silvery barbs again? And
Sure.
make it so they have to re-roll.
Yeah, roll again, Dan.
And Velandra, you get for 1 minute you are able to roll advantage on attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay.
Here come. Ready?
And she shouts,
Stop! Don't hurt your friend!
I'm sorry. It's a 21.
Oh, it's still gonna.
"Jeez!
Still
Oh
gonna
my gosh,
Still
you're
gonna do
determined."
it. Still gonna do it.
Yeah, so that 13 damage happens. But as Ocearia calls out to you, you notice Velandra, you notice Chloe's eyes flicker. And as this is the second round of this ability, your eyes come to yourself again.
And what do I see?
I'm terrified. You see me?
Oh god.
Cowering, like scared you're going to murder me.
What just happened? Why? Where are all the bad guys?
Are the bad guy.
You're
the bad guy now. Yeah, that's all I do. I can't do it. It's not my turn yet, so.
Yeah. Well, it is your turn now, Iris.
Well, because I don't know, I think in a reaction of pure like survival, she's going to cast Charm Person on Dan and try to be like, I don't know what's happening to you, but you need to go to the portal. I don't care who's hurting you or making you do this, but I need you to stop attacking friends and go to the portal. And you need to roll a wisdom save. Because I don't know if it's... I think she's not thinking clearly at this point, and I think she doesn't see your eyes fade, and I think...
That's a 2!
Well, you're charmed by me for... So my Fae goes away. My Fae is gone, because it's concentration, I'm pretty sure. Or actually, is it? Hold on. I need to check this. No, it's not. Okay. No, okay, cool.
Because your Fae has hit points.
Yeah, my Fae has hit points. No, I just wanted to make sure Charm Person wasn't a concentration spell. It doesn't look like it is. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Never mind. So my Fae doesn't go away yet. But yeah, so that's what happens. I tell Dan to stop attacking friends and go to the portal. All right. Just stop and go.
Go to the portal.
You feel like you want to do that, Dan. Yeah. It feels great.
I'm like,
What? Okay. And then I'm gonna go to the portal as well.
You can drag Dan with you if you want.
I think I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go myself. I think I'm gonna try to take a wide berth.
Which means that Waverly, it is your turn.
I'm a doggy paddle through the portal.
All right, you make your way through, and you do find Jenny there. But of course, we aren't going to play that scene until next time.
I think before I pass through the portal, I'm gonna turn to Ocearia and just say, like telepathically, just thank you for helping us.
No, thank you.
Echoey.
And then I'll pass through.
And you're able to
You hear
pass
that
through
in
the
the
portal. Iris.
Okay.
Ocearia, it is your turn, and you feel a barragement of creatures coming through the fissure. It's hard for you to hold up this water wall. What would you like to do?
Is everyone through yet?
Isaac and Dan are still on this side.
Okay, I think she just kind of shouts to you all.
You have to hurry. Go as quickly as you can. I will use all the spells I have to hold the wall up.
And you just see her like using all of her force to like push this wall up to help you all. And she actually like puts up another wall, and like you just see it like expanding. And she's just trying to like keep you guys safe as much as possible.
I like her so much.
The party cries. Which means that we're back to Isaac. You saw the look on Iris's face as she made her way through the portal. I would say
you see like an axe wound on her arm or something.
Yeah,
I do have one more bonus action.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Is there another creature still like that's close to them?
An enemy creature?
Yeah.
There's one tentacle that's flailing its way by them. Yeah.
I'm going to use my mantle of majesty to command that one to stop, or to like grab something else. Like if there's
sure, and it like reaches out.
Yeah.
Does it have to do a save or anything?
Yes, I think command is. See, you speak one word to a creature within your range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command until its next turn.
A 5.
Ha.
Sorry. You guys succeed.
Right.
And she just says,
Grab that one.
And it grabs a part of the spiky coral and wraps itself around it. Anything else on your turn, Ocearia?
"No, that's it. Sorry."
Yeah, no, thank you so much. Isaac, your turn.
Can I maybe do an Arcana check to see if I know what Iris did before she went through?
Sure.
It's a 9.
She did cast a spell, and she did cast it on Chloe, but you don't know what it was.
Is Chloe within 30 feet of me?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna reach out my hand, and my eyes glaze over Frostwhite, and I say, "Chloe, I don't know what happened, but I suggest you get through this portal." And I'm going to cast Suggestion. So you also give me a wisdom save.
Extra want to get
Oh
through
my
this
gosh.
portal. So much wanting to get through this portal.
Listen, I had something else, but I'm too dumb.
Do you guys want me to go through the portal? I'm not sure.
Yeah, you should go through the portal. Hey.
Yes.
You can just hang out here.
A 6. I'm gonna fail these
Oh my
I mean,
listeners forever.
for the next 8 hours, your only goal now is to go through this portal.
Just back and forth between the
Go
portals.
through this dang
6
portal.
hours, just
I'm
like-
hopped up on spells right now. It's
I'm-
awesome.
I'm curious as a DM, if I had said don't go through this portal, which command would she have followed?
Can I?
That's something for another
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
As you
Who's
feel
left outside of the
overcome-
portal? Or is that the last person?
It's just them two, yeah.
Yeah.
just
Okay,
Isaac
whenever before
and
Isaac goes through, I kind of feel like this Isaac and I have been bonding from this the scene. And I think she just kind of yells out to Issac.
Don't forget, you have to go through the ice form currents and the enemy forest to find the castle.
She just kind
Remember.
of shouts that at you.
Good luck. And I'm going to. I feel like I will wait for Chloe to come through, but my movement will be going through the portal once Chloe. If you'll allow
it's
that.
at this part of the scene, Chloe and you can both exit the portal together.
Hi, beautiful lady.
And with one look over your shoulder, Dan, towards the beautiful siren that is Ocearia, what's the last thing Dan sees?
You're talking to me.
Yeah.
You just see her like she tries to wave like and smile, but then immediately draws her attention to this wave of like water, and the water seems like is breaking in some places, and you see her like concentrating, and you see like an opening that spreads from like with creatures coming through, but some of them just start like swimming away. You're not sure why. And you just hear her a loud like scream from her that sounds awful. Just like but like worse, because I don't want to hurt all of her viewers' ears.
And that's where the episode ends, as everyone makes it through the portal, Ocearia keeping the water and enemies at bay. That's it for today.
Pressure, but like save the world, please.
We'll try.
No
Or
crash.
maybe I die. I don't know.
I cast suggestion on Chloe and I say, save the world.
If you die, I'm becoming a cleric to true resurrect you.
Oh, it's like save the siren, save the world.
Yeah.
True.
Oh,
Take us
my
away,
goodness.
Rachel.
Yes. Thank you all so very much for joining us. You watching us do this cool D&D stuff every week means so much to us, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy yourselves, and you would like to show your support, the best way to do so is by heading over to patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. When you become a patron, you get access to a multitude of behind-the-scenes snippets, polls that affect our games, bonus episodes, and more. We also have a merch store. I'm wearing a shirt right now of my character, and it's awesome. If you saw the show tonight and any of our lovely selves that were wearing things, or see the pillow that Kelly is holding and go, oh my god, I need it, then you should go over to tabletoptiddies.threadless.com, because that's where they are, and you should buy them with your money, because that's how you buy things. We also have a Pride collection. All profit from this collection goes to support Community, a nonprofit organization based in Vancouver, BC, that works to improve queer, trans, and two-spirit lives. They provide a safer space for LGBTQ2SA+ people and their allies to fully self-express while feeling welcome and included. So you should definitely go check that out. All in the same place where you can buy these cool shirts. But those shirts are even cooler because Pride, baby! Hell yeah. Speaking of these, supporting these titties, our Indiegogo shout out for this evening goes to Alex Holt. Thank you so very much for supporting us and backing our campaign, because we literally could not have started season 3 without you. We appreciate you all so much. Last but not least, ×2, go and do the giveaway because it's almost done. Inspire to Create on social media. You have a little time left to go and do that, so you should do it. Go check out our social media at tabletoptiddies.com, and that's all on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I believe we posted on Facebook, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did. Cool. And if you tweet using #TTTiddies, you can get an NPC named after you as well, which is also super rad. You can find all of this info on our website at www.tabletoptiddies.com. And remember, when we say titties, it is with double D's. We'll see you next week, and we will see you tomorrow for Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah.
We're also
Before
gonna-
we head out, Margaret, any last minute plugs? Thank you so much for taking the time to be a part of the show. We really appreciate it. You brought Ocearia to life.
I
yeah,
mean,
so grateful.
you really did. So thank you so much for, in case you didn't know, Chara sent me a 4-page document. So, to be fair, I did ask a lot of questions, but I hope that this character was brought to life in the way that you all enjoyed. And these people are amazing, so please support them in any way that you can possibly do so. And this channel's name is amazing. So I love it. I'm already petitioning for booby pillows. So if that is a possibility, I will be purchasing them. And of course, for me,
Hell yeah.
you can find me at Margaret Krohn in all of the places. I do a lot of tabletop RPG things because I enjoy RP a lot. I mean, no, not at all. I don't like it at all, and I also make games and video games for a living. I'm currently working on a project called Ashes of Creation, which you can find at Ashes of Creation in all the places. It is an MMORPG, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. As well as I am also working on the second edition of Witches and Spellcraft, which you can find on DriveThruRPG. You can also get it for free. It's kind of pay as you want. It's definitely a game that's made for people who if you're somebody who doesn't know anything about tabletop RPG, it's a great segue game. I call it the gateway drug, and you will always want to play it. If you like witches, you will never turn back. I've gotten a lot of friends who, they didn't. I actually made the game originally for people who had never played tabletop RPGs before, and now some of them are in like multiple campaigns a week. So. Yeah. But I'll be
Nice.
making an advanced version of that. So I hope that you all enjoy it and have fun and continue to watch these amazing people because they are awesome. And this was so amazing. And all of your characters are lovely. And I hope you make it through the portal safely and that you end the scroll and that you get it to Marge and the world is safe.
Probably won't. We're pretty. we're pretty bad.
Ow.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I have faith in you.
We're gonna raid Dork Tales, so stick around and show them some love.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.